What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. I'm your host, Apog, the Jealous Hater, and welcome to the channel. So these two goons, known as the Jacksons of Atlanta, are, well, at it again with "They are telling the truth," where I'm just gonna assume that they actually don't, because so far they have given us no reason to believe anything they say. Plus, you know, they kind of just did this Q&A where they addressed everything about the third set. But again, they actually didn't. They really only addressed one question, which was very vague, I might add, and it was rather disappointing. Mahogany was like,
"Come on, guys, of course we did. And to think otherwise is just preposterous."
with her dead and dull-eyed look. Chick looking dumber than a sack of potatoes. Chick looking like she wear Gucci but can't spell it. Chick looking like a deer caught in headlights about to be roadkill. But you guys know where I'm going with this, and I could do this all day because I love clowning on these two. But to be honest, I'd rather just get through this video already, because even though I love to expose frauds like the Jacksons, these videos, their vlogs, are extremely hard to get through because of how mind-numbing they truly are. Honestly, I applaud anyone who can actually make it through one of their vlogs sane. And yes, of course, I'm talking about the haters, the so-called jealous losers, and of course the stans. Even they deserve a little praise. Okay, let's get to the shit show.
My breakfast just came in. Justin is somewhere around here, y'all.
Probably stuffing his face somewhere.
I got some breakfast ordered in because, your girl did not feel like cooking this morning.
Oh, that's where Justin is. He's hiding so that he doesn't have to cook for his family. Bruh.
Justin actually cooked yesterday. He cooked pancakes, as y'all know.
I'll believe it when I see it, Queen.
I didn't feel like cooking breakfast this morning, so I said, let me order something in.
And let me guess, they ordered Bojangles.
I ordered me some Bojangles. I feel like y'all probably like, girl,
Bro, no way. What did I just say?
y'all always eat Bojangles, and I feel like we are. We not really, like, but it can look like we eat Bojangles a lot, but we really don't. But nonetheless, I got Bojangles today.
Okay, hold up. There's just no way she's like,
Guys, we don't eat Bojangles all that much.
and then proceeds to whip out a damn double deluxe meal from Bojangles. Now, I know she already said that she ordered Bojangles, but still, it's kind of ironic. Well, there's Justin, and there goes my lunch.
You just found eating that biscuit. I just ordered that early this morning. Come on, get your life together.
Yeah, Mahogany, get your life together by shoving food down your throat.
So somebody tell Justin that if her life ain't together over a damn biscuit, then his life isn't together either.
Okay, boy.
Justin, what's with that walk, my guy?
I'm pretty good. My back hurts. Smelling good. You think so?
Yo, why is Justin pulling the Joe Biden? Why is he smelling her like that?
Why you always moving slow?
Was that a fat joke?
I got a lot of work to do today. Shoot, y'all. I got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of emails to check.
Oh my, so busy.
That's why I was pregnant. I was eating all these things. I don't want to eat this meal. I want a ham biscuit or something different. People in hell want ice water, but they ain't getting it.
Okay, so I know we rail on Justin a lot, and he's like quite annoying. He's actually kind of like a rash, but honestly, that was kind of funny.
I want some of this, but the doctor said I gotta wait 6 weeks.
Yeah, comparing food cravings to sex isn't the same thing, my guy, especially since Mahogany just had a baby. She was just pregnant and apparently lost one as well. Like, these are not comparable things. And one would think that he would have some sort of compassion and consideration for his wife and not like, you know, sexualize her to the fullest degree at every turn in front of the world. But I'm giving him too much credit because we're talking about Justin here, the goon who only thinks of himself. Oh, and mostly about food.
I was listening to This Morning to Go, and they was talking about the Nia Long situation.
Oh, well, here we go.
But what they got me about the situation was the fact that they had been together for 12 years and they gave 7. And it ain't my business.
No, it's actually none of your business. So why are you butting in? You're talking about someone else's relationship. Justin, you're the same guy who goes on and on and on about how us so-called jealous haters need to mind our own business and that you don't owe anybody anything at all, no explanations, nothing, but you're oppressed about what other people are doing within their own lives.
That's a little hypocritical, dude.
And look, I'm not saying you can't criticize anyone. I mean, that would be hypocrisy on my end at its finest, because that's like my whole thing is to criticize others and their content. But they're the ones saying not to do such things and that only God can judge or whatever. I'm not pushing that rhetoric out. They are.
I do have a strong opinion that it doesn't take nobody that long you shouldn't be engaged that long.
So what's that saying again? Oh yeah, opinions are like assholes, and everyone got some.
I got an uncle, he been engaged for years.
Yeah, about 40 years seem like.
When you get married?
Imagine being a friend or like a family member to these two, just to be shaded publicly online in front of the world for thousands to see for your own life and relationship decisions. It's no wonder they don't have any friends or family members who like to be around them. This is why they are alone and stuck with each other.
I mean, we're telling the truth because we've been there. We've been there. We've been in a situation of going from dating to being engaged, then from being engaged to being married.
Yeah, just because you guys are like those weirdos who got engaged from the jump doesn't mean we all have to follow suit. Some of us actually like to get to know a person before we, tie the knot and marry them. We want to go through things because we want to make sure that we are ride or die for them and vice versa. What is this video?
And the engagement process is truly supposed to be the process of really you just getting things in order for marriage.
And sometimes things take time, Mahogany. What are you even talking about?
Now, it's not supposed to take 1 year. It's not wild to take a year, but it's not supposed to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. It don't supposed to take almost a whole decade.
It can take however long those two people want it to take. A year, 2 years, 10, it doesn't matter. Just because that's what you did with your relationship doesn't make it right, doesn't make it the gold standard. But why is it that entitled YouTubers, mainly family vloggers, believe that their way is the best way? And if you have any opposing opinions,
Then you're a low-life loser who's just jealous.
My thing is, you propose, so you know you want to be with this person now.
Yeah.
So now it's just planning out whatever you guys want to do to prepare for the marriage or the ceremony. It's not supposed to be a time of playing house, essentially.
so let me get this straight, because this shit is wild, dog. But apparently if your engagement goes on for too long, in their opinion, then you're just playing house. How does that make any sense? Like, at all. People build lives together. They have whole ass families. But I guess if you don't put a ring on it, all of it doesn't mean shit, and your relationship means nothing.
When a man will do anything for what he really wants.
Oh, come on, Justin. We all know that you didn't even really want Mahogany. You were just able to, reel her in and trap her with babies.
But even with busyness of schedule, it doesn't take 7 years.
Says who? You cannot claim that life, work, or whatever else isn't a good enough of an excuse as to why someone hasn't gotten married yet. That's literally one of the biggest reasons people wait to get married. And hey, a lot of the times women want a dream wedding, and if daddy doesn't front the money, someone else has to put in the work, and that can take a long time. And hey, I'm not saying both don't work on it, because men and women will work for their weddings together. But usually the wife-to-be is already a stay-at-home mother, so she's staying at home taking care of the kids in the house, which is all important, by the way. Well, the man's out working, paying the bills, but it's really hard to save up for that dream wedding when you have all these responsibilities, and especially during these times. You can't just go and get married anymore unless it's just at a courthouse, but some people want to be bougie with it. But that's why weddings are put off for so long. These two just need to shut the fuck up.
And I just want to encourage everybody, don't never settle for that,
Hear that, guys? By Justin and Mahogany's logic, if your partner doesn't just fork over thousands of dollars for a wedding, no plans, nothing,
Then you're just settling.
Like I got hungry, and him and the woman still together, but it's like, it's not stamped, it's not right.
imagine believing that marriage is the key to defining a relationship. Man, what a slap in the face to everyone who has worked hard and put in real effort into building their life with their partner. To just disregard it like that because Justin and Mahogany from the Jacksons of Atlanta, people who exploit their children, said so.
While you are engaged, you're basically y'all are living together, y'all sleeping together, y'all doing all things married people do, but y'all y'all not married yet.
So wait a minute, she just said that you're doing everything that married couples do, you're just not married. So what's the difference if you get married? Nothing. It's a piece of paper, it's a ring, that's it. It doesn't really change your life all that much.
It's just so important. The message here is it's so important not to settle.
You know, I'm not really getting this whole settling thing, and it's not settling well with my stomach, because she just said that you do everything that married couples do, right? You're just not married. That's literally no difference. Again, getting married doesn't change anything. So how are you settling or playing house?
Some people, they'll get engaged. We know people that's engaged right now. they'll get engaged to kind of shut the woman's mouth because she wants to be married. They'll get engaged and then they'll stay in that period forever.
Look, I'm not saying that those things don't exist, but again, dream weddings take time and money. Also, stop generalizing people and trying to act like we're all shitty for not getting married to when you think we should be getting married.
I know I'm telling the truth. That it didn't take me that long. To me, it don't take no man that long.
I literally call my partner my wife, but we are not married yet. We are engaged. We've been engaged for like 3 years, I think now, and we are eventually going to get married. But we have goals first, milestones to reach, and then when we feel accomplished enough, then we'll tie the knot. In fact, we already have like a plan and idea to when we want to do it. It's just not that time yet. But you just gotta love it, man. Justin's truth is the gold standard, and ours is dog shit. Tell me you're a narcissist without telling me.
So, stop playing house.
Yeah, get your life together, loser.
Stop selling people. If people don't want to change, listen. You got to peace out, deuce.
Justin's literally the type that would not change for anybody. Like I said, he probably trapped Mahogany with kids. But what is he even going on about? He has no idea to what is going on in anybody else's life or relationships or friendships. So why is he acting like that he has all the answers to everything? And this also includes Mahogany's dumbass too.
You got to realize sometimes your relationship is on a playground. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you playing house or we gonna do it, you gotta get out of there. I need to know that this is serious.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say it. If you're with someone for years and are committed to them for years, I'd say that's pretty damn serious. Funny thing is, it actually takes effort and time to realize that you actually want to marry someone at all, because getting married is a big deal. And I get that in relationships, marriage needs to happen at some point, but it definitely doesn't need to be right away. You definitely need to watch out who you're going to marry, because you don't know who that person is until you live with them, until you're stuck with them. And it's better to vet them first before you're legally tied.
And what I'm saying is, yes, legally it makes sense you should get married, but also biblically, y'all, let's put the blood in Jesus. Let's seal God's word on the marriage.
There's people who are married that don't even believe in God. And again, maybe, just maybe, these two goofies shouldn't be talking about the Bible or what's in it when they literally twist scripture to fit their own narratives.
So a lot of people, they'll be engaged because somebody has the potential to be the man that they want her to be, the woman that they want her to be. So they're just in the engagement process waiting for them to change, so that by the time they get married, they're who they want them to be.
How does that make any sense? How does anybody fall for this garbage? The only reason anybody wants to get married is because they want to marry the person who they fell in love with already. They don't want them to change. I mean, that is unless you're in a toxic relationship and you think babies or marriage is going to change your shitty partner, which usually kind of, revolves around men being crappy partners and the woman thinking that these things will change him in hopes that he will change his horrible ways and not be a piece of shit anymore. Oh man, Mahogany, I think you just exposed your husband.
Listen, when I knew she was the one, I ain't play around. Shoot.
Yeah, that's because you are a desperate piece of shit narcissist who treats women like dog shit, and Mahogany was the only one willing to put up with your bullshit because she was desperate as well, which just makes this whole thing extremely ironic and weird. But let me know what you all think down below in the comments. I'm quite curious on your thoughts to this whole mess. Don't forget to like the video. It helps with engagement, boosts the videos out. We can expose these goons further. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Join the Jealous Hater Squad. But with all that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.